debating as to what time is a suitable time or an acceptable time for a Bloody Mary. We're 5 to 10 at this point in time, 5 to 10 a.m. that is. However, we are in an airport, and as everyone knows, there are different rules in the airport, as I was explaining to my dear friend. I recently had the privilege of attending and presenting at a conference on the Gold Coast in Queensland. And I love presenting at conferences. I love sharing my ideas with my colleagues. And I would like to consider the way I approach the work as being quite progressive in the field of men using family violence against women and children. That's considered my area of expertise, amongst a few other things. And there's people who really enjoy what I do and appreciate a more clinical psychotherapeutic analysis of this wicked problem of men's use of violence against women. And then there's other more traditional players in the game who probably think another guy like me doesn't need any more airtime. And I'm open to all sorts of feedback. I find the whole engagement of ideas to be thrilling. But what this recent trip to Queensland helped remind me of, more so than the joy I have of sharing my ideas with my colleagues, was my love for the Bloody Mary. The conference is finished. I'm exhausted. We still have another day in Queensland, which is wonderful. So this is really the first exhale. And again, we contemplate the question, how early is too early for a Bloody Mary? It's 11:30 in the morning Queensland time, which is 12:30 Melbourne time, which is totally acceptable after a 3-day conference to indulge in a poolside Bloody Mary. Darling? Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes, okay, it's settled then. Now, the Bloody Mary has an interesting history. It was originally poured, for the first time we are led to believe, by Ferdinand Pertwee, a French barman, and he combined tomato juice and vodka and referred to it as the bucket of blood, which may or may not be appealing to you, depending on who you are. And then Ferdinand moved to New York City in the 30s, added some Worcestershire sauce and some lemon and some Tabasco, renamed it the Bloody Mary, and the rest is history. Now for me, there's only 2 more points to consider, and that is cucumber or celery, I'm a celery man, and how hot do you need the thing? I like my Bloody Marys mild to medium, although I know some people love it spicy. So I'm looking forward to the next conference, the next opportunity to share my ideas with my colleagues and to absorb the ideas of others. And I'm looking forward to my next Bloody Mary at the airport.